The Water for All Partnership is an EU-funded initiative for scientific research and innovation for the water sector. Its goal is to tackle water challenges to face climate change, help to achieve the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals, and boost Europe's competitiveness and growth to achieve a water-smart society. The Pillar D of Water for All, led by Water Europe, intends to demonstrate the efficiency of innovative solutions through the Water-Oriented Living Labs. This is a series of interviews to the front-runners Water-Oriented Living Labs that will join forces and collaborate in the next phases of the program. Enjoy the series.
Good morning, Patrizia.
Good morning, Chiara.
We are here today with Patrizia Ragazzo, the Head of Research Development and European Projects in Veritas. She's also the representative of the VeniVE Water-Oriented Living Lab based in the Veneto region. I would like to ask you a few questions concerning your experience in the WoLL. So first of all, what are the innovative practices, technologies, and methodology used in the Water-Oriented Living Lab?
First of all, I have to say that our WoLL was formally established at the end of 2024 as natural evolution of the COP and the Living Lab, created under the Horizon 2020 B-WaterSmart project, to address several valorization goals our case study had in the wastewater field, especially at regional scale, working at multi-stakeholders, multi-skilled key territorial competencies for us was essential to reach our goals. And this is why we created a COP constituted by 11 organizations, territorial organizations such as regional directorate, sectorial organizations, reclamation and utility consortia, and universities. That together worked over 4 years and throughout more than 40 meetings to create the condition able to enable enabling the valorization of the wastewater resources, especially for sludge and effluent at regional scales. The cooperation was effective, and the WoLL is the capitalization of that work. It counts 9 core members, plus other satellites involved time by time in relation to the topic treated, the target, and we are working following the quadruple helix approach of involving all key actors for the innovation. So to answer to the question, the cross-sectorial cooperation models, the real innovative asset of the WoLL, and the DSS we built together that helps identify the most suitable valorization option and integrates technical and regulatory data across institutions are the best methodologies and practices of the WoLL.
Thank you. Secondly, what are the social, economic, and environmental impacts and benefits for the local and the community, for the local area and the community of the Water-Oriented Living Lab?
The COP before the WoLL now has strengthened a shared and evidence-based vision on how to reuse and valorize some wastewater resources. And even so, it is not easy to sum up in few words the impacts because they depend, they can vary a lot depending on the target treated. treated, is clear that this shared vision can lead to several tangible environmental, economic, and social benefits. Through the DSS and the joint analysis, now stakeholders gain access to consistent data sets and specific and dedicated KPIs to know the state of the art and to measure the state of the opportunities for the future on effluent sludge quality and valorization, reuse and recovery potential, and energy saving opportunities. This shared vision can facilitate practices addressed to decarbonization and energy neutrality, since it helps to reduce conflicts and align strategies, particularly in the field such as the sludge management, where the valorization goals are often difficult due to the lack of reliable and shared knowledge about the quality and risks connected with the action of valorizing. It is somehow a sort of cultural changing, is a cultural benefit in general, because if there is a common understanding, the path from pilot case to real scale implementation, it easier.
Okay, thank you for your insights. What lesson have you learned and what challenges have you faced and how you overcome them?
The central role of the multidisciplinary collaboration in achieving innovation is the greatest lessons we learned. Technical solutions alone are insufficient to make innovation effective. Innovation to be implemented and effective requires other contextual conditions, such as appropriate regulatory framework, reliable information and data, and communication systems guaranteeing undisturbed transferring to sustain community awareness and acceptance. Building such a system, of course, is not easy. Is challenging, but it is essential, because only when all the conditions are realized, it is possible to reduce misinformation, to foster informed dialogue, and to support smoother policy alignment. In one sentence, well-structured cooperation can overcome resistance and contemporarily promote an innovation that is both socially legitimate and technically viable.
Okay, thank you indeed. And so what is the vision for the future now? And could you also provide some advice and suggestions for the WoLL that are currently being implemented?
The WoLL's near future is still focused on implementing and scaling up the most promising solutions identified under the B-WaterSmart project. We have the next 4 years for maintaining and strengthening the DSS platform to support decision-making and stakeholder collaboration, adopting nitrogen recovery technologies whenever feasible, and converting low treatment systems to more energy efficient anaerobic processes. In general, our aims are to minimize emissions, enhance energy neutrality, and ensure sustainable water management throughout the region. Yes,
Uh,
this is.
Okay. And may you also provide some advice and suggestions to other
I don't
WoLLs?
think I don't think we have particular advice because that the most important things have been already mentioned in this interview. Perhaps we can suggest, we can stress the importance to adopt flexible, inclusive, and peer-to-peer approach in the discussion inside the living lab, the laboratory, inside the community, because open dialogue with the due respect, of course, for the different institutional roles, enables early consensus building, foster creativity, and allow that collaboration translates into actionable solutions.
Okay, thank you indeed for your advice and your time. And well, have a nice day, Patrizia.
Have a nice days to you, and thank you to you.
Thank you. Bye.